Hello and welcome to my Lolita wardrobe tour for 2025. Most Lolitas do their wardrobe tour traditionally in January because that's when the new year starts, but January is just too damn cold for me. So here we are at the end of summer in September, and I'm gonna do my wardrobe tour. With my notes on all my JSKs in this hand and all my JSKs hanging up in my closet right there, let's get into the JSKs first. So this one, I hang it up like this because I want to preserve it. It is vintage. One thing I've discovered about my personal Lolita style is that I'm into like vintage clothes outside of Lolita fashion. And so when I'm in Lolita fashion, of course, you know, the same thing applies. Oopsie, it's not buttoned up right now. Anyway, this dress buttons all the way down the front, and it's got gingham, and then it's got embroidered cherries. I feel like I'm gonna repeat myself so much in this video, but I'm in love with this dress, girl. Okay, let's check my notes. Okay. This, in my notes, is called the Cherry Gingham JSK. That is not, that's like the name I came up with for it because this dress is not documented on Lolaberry. I'm actually in the process of trying to make a listing for it on Lolaberry, but me and my fellow Lolaberrians haven't found all the information on it yet. Which, you know, this next thing might let you know why. This dress is from 1996. Or it is, we've been hypothesizing that this release is from 1996-ish. Let's do another close-up on that thing. I love her. Okay. Next JSK, moving on. This JSK is from the Funeral series by Violet Fane. Let me check my notes to see what year it was released. It was released in 2019. Let's do a close-up. Sorry I'm messing with my necklaces. I want them to lay perfectly. You know the vibes. Okay, so this dress has like a really pretty like waistline shape that I really love. It has coffins and like flowers and crosses. Gray is actually one of my favorite colors to wear in Lolita. I go by the name Southern Gothic Lolita online, and I feel like this dress perfectly encapsulates that aesthetic, and so I am obsessed with it. It is polyester, which is not a fabric that I prefer, but the print is just so fucking gorgeous that like I can deal with it. She's beautiful. Okay, let's move on to the next JSK. It's another, well, it looks gray to me with my eyes in real life, but when you look at it in this room on the camera, it kind of matches the wall. Well, maybe not. This dress is the Musical Note Lace JSK from the year 2003? 2004? It's the Note Lace JSK from the brand Jane Marple, released in the year 2003. The reason it's called the Note Lace JSK is because look at the note lace. Here's the tag, here's the, I don't know why I showed that. And here's the note lace around the hem. So the thing about Jane Marple dresses is that vintage Jane Marple The waists are consistently like 27 inches, which doesn't always work for people, including me. And so I modified this dress. I was lucky that it came with a belt, and so I sewed the belt fabric into the sides, and I added an extra 4 inches to the dress. And, you know, for someone who is very amateur at sewing, I think it turned out really good. And I love this dress. You might have noticed a pattern already, even though we're only 3 dresses in, is that Jane Marple is my favorite brand. I try not to be a brand whore. I really try not to be a brand whore, but sometimes it's hard not to when a brand just keeps releasing banger after banger non-stop for 40 years. Yeah, this year is Jane Marple's 40th anniversary. I want the 40th anniversary socks, but I'm like, is that too brand whore? It feels too brand whore, but I really want them. Anyway, let's move on to the next JSK. Isn't she gorgeous? This I call the canvas JSK because of the fabric it's made out of. It's quite thick and it's textured, and it reminds me of a canvas. This dress is also Jane Marple. I won't even make a guess on the year it was released. I bought this from a seller on Depop, and I have not been able to find it on Lolaberry or anywhere really. It's quite a plain dress, so as you can imagine, it's very difficult to like search up, but it's got this gorgeous tulle around the collar, and it's got these pleats that just make it so darling. And it came with a bow, and the bow used to have some, right there, but I put it in the side so that it can fit me. And then at the hem, it also has just really beautiful tulle. And I wear this dress a lot. I get a lot of use out of it. I love that it's like a solid color, and it's a really good like basic. And I coordinate it like Shiro cords, all white. And I call it my blank canvas cord because it feels like it's made out of canvas. I'm an artist, so that's why I really love this dress. Yeah, okay, let's move on to the next dress. Okay, this dress is really special. This dress was released this year in 2025 by a brand called Golden Rose Cemetery, and it is the Angel JSK. And I actually got to model for my friend's Lolita brand, and they made this dress to my measurements. So this dress is one of one. It's one of a kind. It's the most unique, dress in my wardrobe, and I'm the only one that owns it, and my friend made it, and so it's so special to me. And I'll just get a close-up on the fabric. I really love religious motifs. I am an Orthodox Christian, and so, I'm always in that church. I'm always looking at churchy things. The church is very important to me. And so I really love, I love religious motifs, and I also love florals. And so this dress is perfect because it's got little baby Cupid angel things all over it, and then it's also got florals on it. And then it also has shirring in the back, and it's got a zipper on the side, and it was made by my friend Golden Rose Cemetery, and so I love it. Okay, next dress. Okay, guys, hold your applause. It's Angelic Pretty. This I bought off Lace Market. I think it was actually my first purchase off of Lace Market. It is Melty Cream Donut, round JSK. Let me look at my notes to see what year it was released. 2016. So this is Melty Cream Donut, round JSK, released in 2016. I really like round JSK cuts because I really like, aren't they called sack cuts sometimes? I like how they obscure the entire body shape. I really enjoy that vibe. Let's get a close-up on this beautiful, beautiful print. The donuts and the forks and spoons, and there's other sweets, and the lace also has donuts on it. Like, girl, are you kidding me? And then the back looks like this. There's this really cute crisscross ribbon detail, and then the collar is very like detailed, 2 layers of tulle, and there's more of the lace, a different type of lace at the shoulders. And I love her. I guess I've owned her for a full year now, since I've been a Lolita for a year. Melty cream donut. Next, JSK. This is Physical Drop. It is another JSK that is a really good basic. It is lace all over. I don't know the release date of this. I haven't been able to find it on Lolibrary. But I love it. And let's get a close-up on that. And the lace around the collar is very darling. I really like nature-y themes, and I feel like this is adjacent to that. It's very flowy. I like how full it is. I don't have much to say about her, but I do love her, and I style her very casually. I've worn her, just turtleneck and dress and petticoat in the winter, and then in the summer I'll just wear her like a sundress. Next, JSK. Okay, this is Emily Temple Cute. It is another cherry and gingham combination dress. I really, really love the cherry embroidery. It's like a little cross stitch. And the cherries, some of them are green, and the dress itself is a blue gingham. And the green cherries look like tennis balls, and the blue dress reminds me of Ryoma's tennis uniform. I do plan to do a like fan cord, is that the right term? A Prince of Tennis fan cord with this dress sometime soon. The Prince of Tennis is one of my favorite mangas. I love Ryoma. He's my baby. He's my baby boy. He's my son. And the Prince of Tennis is so silly. And now I will check my notes to see if I have any other information about this JSK in my notes. So it's from Emily Temple Cute, and I am guessing that it's from around the year 2004. This exact dress, very little information about it online, but it looks similar to other JSKs on Lolibrary that were released by Emily Temple Cute in 2004, and so that is my guess. Yay! Okay, next. This is Bodyline. It's also one of the first dresses I purchased. When I purchased it, I don't think I realized it has candy canes on it. And so it's kind of a Christmas dress to me, but it's a very like sweet Christmas dress. And so that's been kind of a challenge for me. But this year I would like to do some Christmas cords with this dress. Let me check my notes to see if I have more information on her. This is called the Candy Print JSK, and it was released in 2009. And it does have shirring in the back, and it has like a bow, and then waist ties, and then it also has a bow on the front. It is stripes and polka dots, if you can see that. So, she's cute. She's super cute. This dress is also Bodyline. It is like yellow and pink, and the hem is very cake. Doesn't it just make you think of like cake frosting? It's so cutesy with the lace and the bows and the layers. I have gotten a lot of use out of it because it's a solid, basically. I've been able to style it lots of different ways, and I've worn it many times, and I love it. Let me check out my notes. This is the Pink Scallop Hem JSK, released in 2013 by Bodyline. Oh my gosh. You guys aren't ready for this one. Nobody's ready for this one. I wasn't ready for how this dress came into my life. I never expected to own this. This was like a dream dress that I didn't even dare to call a dream dress because I had literally only seen like 2 pictures of it online in my whole life. And I looked at the pictures longingly and I was like, that dress is so beautiful. And I was at an event recently and one of my friends was showing me her closet and she was like, do you want this? Because I was scrolling through her closet and I was like, you own this dress? I cannot believe it. And he was like, do you want it? And I was like, in my head, I was like, this is a joke. This must be a joke. Like, he can't be serious. And then I was like, well, yeah, I do want it. It's like a dream dress that I didn't even dare to say is a dream dress. And then he was like, $30. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I bought it. And now I have it. And now let me tell you what the name is. I will look it up in my notes. Okay. This is Music Note Print Princess JSK, released in 2004 by the brand Heart E. Now, Heart E is actually a brand that I really, really love. And I've wanted to own something by that brand in general, and then this was my dream dress. It's got like this really cute lace around the collar. You can see the tag right there. And it's like velveteen, and it's got this little bow, and it's got a really gorgeous shape, and then it's got music notes at the bottom. Music and music notes are a theme that I collect. I really enjoy idol anime. I really like Ensemble Stars. I like Hypnosis Mike. I like Idolish 7. I watched Uta no Prince Sama way back in the day. And then I also play violin. This is actually a dress that I got more than a year ago. I have a friend, a childhood friend, who is also into J fashion, and she moved to Tokyo. And when she moved to Tokyo, she gave me a lot of her Lolita clothes to store. And I wore this dress so much during that time period before she settled in and asked for her clothes back that she gave it to me. She gave me this dress. And so this dress is really special to me for that reason. And it's solid and it's long, which are 2 things I really love in Lolita. I am 5'6", which is tall in Lolita fashion, and I really don't like showing a lot of skin, so I really value longer cuts. And the dusty pink color is just gorgeous. I really love the detail in the collar right here, and the tiers. It's just a beautiful dress. And I've owned it for a long time, and this is the last JSK. So we're gonna end the JSK part, and I'm gonna do OPs and skirts next. Skirt is this one. Starting off strong with a off-brand skirt. One of my friends gave this to me a few years ago, and it is just a vintage skirt. But as you can see, it can fit a petticoat, and so I style it as Lolita exclusively, actually. I never wear this skirt without a petticoat. And I really love it because it's tartan. It's tartan, it's plaid. and it's red and green, and so I wear it a lot during the holiday season. I use it a lot for like wintertime, Christmassy, holiday type of coordinates. Ah, yes. Okay, this skirt is called Fairy from Forest, and it is. It is from Bodyline, and the same friend who gave me the Taobao JSK also gave me this skirt, and so it's very special for that reason. And I've owned it for a very long time, and it's showing some signs of wear and tear. See the lace right here has like holes in it, and it's kind of fragile, and so I try to take good care of her. And let me see what year this thing was released. Okay, Fairy from Forest from the brand Bodyline, released in 2010, and she's really cute. She has a fairy and a forest, and like balloons and birds and polka dots. And I wear her a lot in the spring and summer, as you might imagine. Girl, this is the one. This is the one. Okay. I freaked out. Okay. You ever have something in your wardrobe and you're like, wow, this is the best piece of clothing that's ever existed? I'm sure every Lolita does. This is called the Ciravelli skirt by a Russian Lolita brand called, don't roast me right now, La Esprit de la Noblesse. I'm the Southern Gothic Lolita. I'm not the French Lolita, okay, girl? Oh my goodness. And it's got a Ciravelli altarpiece printed on it. Oh my gosh. Look at Mary and the little baby Jesus and everyone else. And the angel wings, like the colors in the wings. And then it's got like these very ornate crosses, and it's satin, and it's shirred, and it's lined. Oh my God, girl. And it's long. Like look at the JSK I'm wearing today, and look at this skirt. Thank God. Like I said, I really love religious motifs. They make me feel safe and calm. They are beautiful. I want to look like the inside of a church, and that is possible to achieve when you're wearing this skirt. And I actually wore it out for the first time recently, and I got so many compliments on it. And one of my friends, who is also a Lolita, asked me where I got it from, and I was able to recommend the brand to her. And so I love this skirt, and this skirt is a banger. And now let's move on to the next skirt. Okay, this is, wait, for the Noblesse skirt, I forgot to say what year. I'm pretty sure it's 2025. It was MTO. Yeah. Okay. So it is MTO. So mine was made this year, but the skirt itself, Ciravelli skirt, brand La Esprit de la Noblesse, released in 2020. This skirt is, you're gonna be shocked. It's Jane Marple. And it is the musical note skirt, and it was released in the year 2013. I freaking love musical motifs. I have used this skirt to make an Aichi Oshi cord. I really, really, really love it. I don't know what else to say about it. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with it because I have nothing else to say, but I don't want to put it down. What else is there to say? The stripe right here is velvet, and the skirt itself is some type of woolen, like adjacent. It's quite a fall, winter type of skirt, and she is so beautiful. This skirt is from the brand Jane Marple. Are y'all tired of me yet? This is tulip skirt from an unknown year, probably around 95 or between 90 and 95. Let me check my notes. So this, I call it the tulip skirt. The official name is unknown. Its actual year is unknown, but it's similar to other 95 Jane Marple releases. And the tulips are velvet. And I love floral and flower themes. Girl, she's perfect. This is the, let me look at my notes. The name for this skirt is quite long. This is the Cafe Rose Applique Velvet Skirt by the brand Violet Fane, and it was released in the year 2021. Violet Fane is another one of my favorite brands. I definitely, I own a lot of pieces by them, and I have a lot of pieces from that brand that are dream pieces that I would love to own someday. This is Velveteen. Oh, she's so beautiful. And there's a fork, and this is embroidery, fork and spoon, and the Cafe Rose menu. And it's shirred, get into it, and it's like this wine / Bordeaux color, which I love this color. Okay, that was all of my skirts, and next is OPs, or one pieces, or dresses with sleeves. This is Bodyline, and it is so beautiful. It's got like this Gobelin floral, and it's got that same berry brown color at the top and at the bottom. And I as a non-binary person, I find Lolita fashion to be very gender affirming. I don't feel like, you know, Lolita as a fashion is, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I can explain it. I find the fashion to be very affirming. I did get top surgery 2 or 3 years ago now, and so there are lots of dresses that, you know, they accentuate the flatness of my chest. The one I'm wearing today is one. This is another one. It really, like, this piece right here goes like right across where my nipples would be if I had them. Not to be TMI, I did choose to go nippleless during top surgery. But Lolita fashion is very gender affirming, and there are lots of dresses in my wardrobe that I find to be very flattering on my flat chest, and this is one of them. And now let me look into my notes to see what year this was released. Okay, this is the classic floral print OP, released in 2015 by the brand Bodyline. And this is also a dress that I've owned for a very long time. Don't lose it, guys. Keep it together. Everyone keep it together. This is Nameless Poem by Ista Mori, but, you know, y'all already knew that. There's some crosses around the hem. There's some crosses on wrist cuffs. There's a cross here. There's a whole nun vibe going on, the nun vibe. There's crosses at the end of the waist ties. She is also extremely polyester, which is not my favorite thing, but she's so beautiful. Solids, very versatile, and the collar is removable, so you can wear it with the collar or you can wear it without the collar, and she's fucking gorgeous either way. I, like I keep saying, love religious motifs. I really, really love like nun themed stuff. I want to own more nun looking items. I would really like to own a veil, and I would really like to own the Atelier Boz Giulietta Long OP. Sorry that I butchered that. That is my dream dress right now, though. Let's look at my notes to see. This is Nameless Poem, released in 2017 by the brand Istamori. Fun fact about this dress is that she's been released in like 7 different colors. And so this is the black X white, but there is a white X black, and there's like a Bordeaux, there's navy, there's green. There's just a lot, which I love. I think there's also a gray. And so this is actually a dress that I would really enjoy owning in multiple colorways. So I guess that's also one of my goals in the fashion, is to own this. I think in Bordeaux. I think that would be a colorway I'd really enjoy owning this in. Okay, that was all of my main pieces. Now I am going to move on to blouses and bloomers. Boom! This is my one and only pair of bloomers that I own. I bought this at the Marui Annex in Tokyo when I visited Japan earlier this year. And they got a tag in here. Hey girl. They are Alice and the Pirates. And they've got these gorgeous, stunning gold ribbon details. And they're quite long, so when I wear them, they peek out. And I love that. I am in desperate need of black bloomers, so hopefully by the time I make my wardrobe post next year, I'll have at least 2 pairs of bloomers. These ones and a black pair. We can only hope. This blouse is by the brand Maxissimam. Let me look in my notes to see what year it was released. This is the Crown Princess blouse, released in 2010. And I love it because of the lace right here, the lace here, the buttons are roses, and there you have that tag, and it's really beautiful. And ivory is a very prominent color in my wardrobe, and so I can wear this with pretty much all of my JSK's, OPs, and skirts, which makes me very happy. This is a off-brand blouse that I often style with Lolita. As you can see on the tag, it's from a brand called Fint. And I did buy this at Closet Child while I was in Tokyo. It's just a black blouse. It feels polyester, which I don't love, but it is very nice with like the just the like frill around the collar and the bow. It's quite simple and it's quite versatile. So I could wear it with this dress. No, I couldn't. This dress has brown and this blouse is black. That would be controversial to put together, but what do you think? And then this is my last blouse. This is the Misty Doll blouse by Angelic Pretty. And I bought it earlier this year when I visited Tokyo. And so it's a 2025 blouse, just like those bloomers are 2025. I don't know that, oh, the year on the Nexus Man blouse is 2010. Anyway, this blouse is absolutely stunning. She is so detailed. They got the frill down the front. The sleeves are the star of the friggin' show with this blouse, though. You got all these like crisscross patterns and these beautiful bows and the lace around the wrist. Like, what could be better than that? She's perfect. Okay, for the next part of the video, I will be doing shoes and socks. Okay, first off is these black heels. These are from a brand called Dreamland, and they are called the Whispers of the Rose shoes because they have roses on the heels. They also have a flower on the strap, and they are just so beautiful. I have wanted to own a pair of nice Lolita heels for a long time, and I purchased these about a month ago, less than a month ago. And I've already worn them twice, so I'm very happy about these. These are rocking horse shoes. A Lolita staple, truly. These are the Rocking Horse Ballerina ankle strap shoes, released, well, I bought mine in 2025, but I'm not sure when they were originally released by Bodyline, because they say Bodyline inside them. Bodyline Rocking Horse shoes in white, and they are very versatile. They match with nearly all of my coordinates, and it was a learning curve to learn how to walk in these, but now that I know how to walk in them, people are very impressed, and I always feel so cute in these shoes, and I love them. Okay. Next is socks. These socks are from the brand Baby the Stars Shine Bright, and they have lace and ribbons, and they are just black and white, and so they match with everything. Now this one, you guys, trying to flex a little bit right here. These are the funeral tights. These match with my funeral JSK. I love these tights. And I really enjoy like wearing the matching set. Yeah, they're gray, which, like I said, I love gray. They have coffins on them and flowers and crosses and skulls. It's all very Southern Gothic, and that's my name. So those are my tights. And that brings us to the end of the shoes and socks portion. The next portion will be headdresses and other accessories. The first headdress is this one. It is just a simple black x white rectangle headpiece. You wear it like this. So cute. This is another black X off-white rectangle headpiece. I wanted another one because I wanted one with ivory instead of white, and I wanted one with this kind of lace rather than that kind of lace. And you just wear it like this and you tie it under your chin and it looks so cute. This is a white x white rectangle headpiece. She's gorge. You know, everyone needs white x white for their shiro cords, you know, because what are you going to do? These I got at Miniso. I really like the lace, and I really like doing pigtails and other like symmetrical like hairstyles, and so I wanted some diversity in my headwear, and these are perfect. They're just black x black lace bows. This is a headpiece that I made. It's quite a wide rectangle headpiece. It's got Gobelin fabric, and it's got these tulle ties, and you just wear it like any other headpiece, and I love it. This is another headpiece I made. It is ivory x white because I don't give a fuck. I can mix my whites sometimes. They don't always have to match perfectly. Sometimes that mix and match look is very Broken Doll, you know? It's very, it looks good, like mix and matching different shades of white. And so this would actually look really good with this cord. What do you think? But yeah, this is my handmade rectangle headpiece. Okay, now we're on to wrist cuffs. Wrist cuffs are a part of this fashion that I will say I'm not necessarily extremely passionate about, but it is important to own some because some of my coordinates I do feel like call for wrist cuffs, and then I will just wear them, but I only own two. They're both from my friend Golden Rose Cemetery. These are just white, and these are black x white, and these ones have flowers and hearts, if you can see. And these ones have flowers and like some fun lace detail. These white ones work with almost every single one of my cords, and black x white is something I've been really getting into, and so that's my wrist cuffs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, her. Oh my god. This is the Marshmallow Ghost bag. This is the 2025 version. No, 2024? I got this for Christmas last year from my brother's fiance. Shout out. I am obsessed with the whole Marshmallow Ghost series. Ghosts are something I really love and I really relate to. I love ghosts. You already said you're the Southern Gothic Lolita, we get it. Girl, I love ghosts. She's so round, and the bag has a decent amount of space in it, and it's got this long strap, so it's very easy to style and easy to carry. Cannot wait to do some Halloween cords with this girl. I want to own more items from the Marshmallow Ghost series. I would love to own the hair clip. I want to own like the ring, the earrings. I want to own like any brooches and the necklace. I do not really love the clothing items from that series. They've got a little bit too much blue and purple in them. I don't know. Maybe I will like eat my words someday, because when I look at stuff over and over, I tend to fall in love with it, and I'm always looking up this series. So maybe someday I'll like it, but for now I am just collecting the accessories for this series to style with clothing items that I already own. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Now we're getting into small accessories like brooches. And so this is a cherry brooch from a brand called Nile Perch. You can see the brand name is on the cherries. Nile Perch is not a Lolita brand, but they are like a J Fashion kawaii type of brand. And this can be both a brooch and a hair clip. And my friend got it for me, and I've had it for a long time, and I love it. It's very versatile. This is part of the funeral series, of which I have already shown the JSK and the tights. This is like a corsage type of thing. It's got textured ribbon, which I really enjoy, and it's got a flower. That's fabric, which I think is so cute. It can be a pin, like a brooch, or a hair clip. And it is also very versatile. I also think it could match with this coordinate. Yay! This ring is BB&B Deco. I style it with a melty cream donut. It's a friggin' huge ring, you guys. Check the drip, like, come on. Now this is nice. This is really nice. This is another Violet Fane item. It's a little brooch. It says art supplies on it, and I am an artist, so I really, I guess I like to collect art themed things. I don't have that many of them, but I definitely bought this because it said art supplies on it. And I bought the canvas JSK that I showed earlier also because it reminded me of a canvas. So I really love Violet Fane's wooden accessories. I think, I think that I am an old man who was born in 1700 who really likes cotton and wood and doesn't like synthetic things. Okay, this is a BB&B Deco necklace. It is a little pink piece of chocolate, and it's very versatile. Every single one of the accessories I pull out, I'm like, it could work with this coordinate. That's how you know this JSK was a good purchase. Okay, last item. We're coming to a close with this one. This is Violet Fane. It is a necklace. It's called the Confessionary, and it's a wooden necklace. And so I really love accessories made out of wood, and I feel like they are beautiful. And it's got some beads, and then it's got a cross as part of the like clasp, which I think is so cool. Yeah. Girl. Okay, that was all of my accessories. Gone through my entire wardrobe, the only thing left to do is talk about the coordinate I am wearing today. So the blouse is Baby the Star Shine Bright. It's just a white short sleeve blouse with the Peter Pan collar. The JSK is called Letters from Paris. It is by the brand Infanta, and it has the Eiffel Tower and letters and like florals and ribbons, and it's brown. Brown is another color I really enjoy in Lolita fashion. I'm wearing some accessories. So I have this ring. It's angelic pretty. It's just a little ribbon, and it actually matches with this necklace, pink ribbon, which matches with like the ribbons on the dress. So I thought that was really cute. And then I have this Jane Marple, hello, chocolate bar necklace, 30th anniversary. Chocolate bar necklace. And my petticoat is from Me Likes Tea. It is the only petticoat I own, and it's perfect, and it works for every single one of my coordinates. The socks are Metamorphose. They are just 2 layers of lace, ivory under the knee socks. I also bought them while I was in Tokyo this year, and I also bought these shoes while I was in Tokyo this year, and they are also Metamorphose, and they are just brown tea parties, and the bow loves to slip. But that is my coordinate today. This is my first time filming a wardrobe tour, so I hope everybody enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. And I am so happy to be in Lolita fashion. It has really helped me find so much community and so much like confidence, and make so many beautiful, lovely friends. And being Lolita has also helped me learn how to really value my clothes and care for them. And what else should I say in this outro? Let's just wrap it up. This has been my 2025 wardrobe tour. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And if you watched to the end, please tell me either your dream dress or your favorite item from my wardrobe. Please? Thank you. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.